stage is set for a banger over in Group C as Ukraine and Austria can guarantee themselves the last 16 passage with a win. But also, a draw could see them both through as well. We'll take a little look next. That's right, folks, back once again with another video. Today we're taking a look at, of course, the old Group C encounter between the Ukraine and Austria. 5-minute preview, and we'll get to that in just 1 second. If you do, smash your subscribe button, keep you bang up to date with all things Euro 2020 related, Black and Rovers related, Chile and the Copa America related. We've got it all here, boys, under one Ruski. Of course, 5-minute preview just about to start, but if you're new, check out the links down below. Here we go. Big shout out to the VIPs. They are the patrons, so here we go. Oh, the Bucharest Arena, the national arena in Bucharest, of course, is Ukraine up against Austria. Shevchenko against Foda in the dugouts. Who's going to come out on top in this one? Of course, both of these two sides coming into this with 3 points on the board. 1 point would probably guarantee you passage through, but of course 3 points would guarantee you second spot, and that could also work out favourably. And the bracket, of course, Ukraine coming in here, Group B winners, of course, so securing that on the 14th of October 2019. They've been at the Euros 2 times in the past. This is their third encounter, and it's been back to back 2012, 2016, and now 2020. Look at the resume then, shall we, for the Ukrainians coming into this? Of course, just this one game at the moment. 1 point will probably get them through to the last 16. In fact, it should guarantee a last 16 berth. The resume so far has been okay. A fighting spirit against the Dutchies, of course, clawing themselves back from 2-0 down to go 2-2, but ultimately losing that game 3-2. Of course, picking up a win against North Macedonia. I've been impressed. I've been impressed with the Ukrainians. I think they could be one of the teams you don't want to play in the lockout stages. 26-man squad looks like this. Of course, the guys up top is Yaremchuk and Yarmolenko scoring the goals that are keeping them in this one, and they are free scoring. They're in the race for the Golden Boot at the moment. Of course, this could be a game where they could add to that tally and maybe get outright leaders at the moment. So very, very impressed with the Ukrainians. And the starting lineups then, shall we? Here we bloody go. We've got Bushinan between the sticks, Melienko, Matavenko, Zabiani and Karyav make up your back four. We got Zinchenko, Tishankov, Stepanenko in midfield, with Malevsky, Yarmolenko and Yaremchuk up top. There is goals in this, of course, a lot of creativity. Zinchenko playing a more creative role than we are familiar with his of course, Manchester City days. It's going to be a hard one, this one. Of course, the Austrians did okay against North Macedonia, were a bit dull against the Dutch, but I do expect the Ukrainians to be a force. Franco Foda is the man in the dugout for Austria. Group G runners-up back on the 16th of November 2019. They've been at the Euros twice in the past, 2008 and 2016. This is their third occasion. Are currently ranked 23rd in the world. The resume, of course, just this one left. They are maybe underdogs. It's very, very small margin between the two. So they started the campaign with that 3-1 win over North Macedonia before they got humbled out against the Dutch on the 17th of June. Look at the 26-man squad here. Of course, familiarise yourself with some faces. Arnautovic could be back and should be baback for this one because they have been a little bit toothless up front in those last matches. Of course, Arnautovic did come on in the first game, got his goal, and of course, played a massive part in their turnaround in a very, very stodgy game against North Macedonia. The Dutchies was a different kettle. He had to suffer a ban because of that game in North Macedonia, but I do expect him to lead the charge. So here we go with my starting 11. Backman between sticks, Hinteregger, Alaba, Dragovic make up a 3-man core at the back. Ulmer, Lehner in the flankers, Schlager, Lehmer in midfield with Zavitsa, Gröthigish and Arnautovic up top. Could be along those lines. I guess not necessarily this formation, but it's close. Definitely 3 at the back with maybe 5 in midfield. They played each other 11 times. Sorry, they played each other twice since. So these two sides played each other twice since 2011, and it's been 1 win apiece. Of course, the biggest win, or the only win for Austria, was a 3-2 win, with the biggest win, well, again, the only win for Ukraine was a 2-1 win. In total, they both scored 4 goals against each other in those 2 matches, which is 2 goals a game ratio. The Austrians come into this 42% form, just 1 win in the past 5. As for the Ukrainians, just 1 defeat in the past 6, 67%. Look at the situation in the table. It is a very, very interesting situation in the table, with the Dutchies already home and hosed. The Ukraine currently are in second with goal difference. Austria are in third. If it was to end like this, Austria will probably be playing the waiting game. Of course, a win for either 2 sides will guarantee a spot in the next round. Of course, a draw will put them both on 4 points, which I think is a strong enough case to guarantee passage through. A defeat, on the other hand, will be a waiting game as well. We'll have to see if that's going to be good enough to go through. So this game, of course, has got a lot riding on it. Either times they could just play it out, old school, retro, just go, let's play a 0-0 draw, or they could go for the gusto and guarantee themselves a spot. Quick look at the vote then. 67% gone with the Ukraine, 22% gone with Austria, and 11% and I've gone with the draw. I've gone Ukraine on this one, 2-1 win. I think they got too much up top. I think Austria a little bit blunt in the attacking number. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about this one, of course, and the state of play over in this group. Be sure to give the video some love and smash the old thumbs up, smash the old subscribe. Check out the links down below on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and of course Patreon as well. Hopefully, of course, they could both go through, but there might be some tears at the end of us, of course, as one of them crash out. We'll let you know, of course, when we look forward to that in the review. Until then, smash your thumbs up. I'll see you soon for the next.